Okay, so so we talk about ball position, and I got a lob wedge and I got a driver. So here's two opposite ends of the spectrum in golf. The driver is about 7 inches longer or so, if I have that right, 7 inches longer than the lob wedge. Now, when you talk about ball position is very important in the golf swing, simply because, depending upon how you catch that ball on the plane, is going to determine what the shot shape is going to be, whether it's going to be a fade, whether it's going to be a draw. And one of the reasons why I haven't gone over fades and draws yet is simply because we have to understand how important the swing plane is in relationship to our center. And what do I mean? Okay, if I'm going to hit this lob wedge sort of straight, okay, because it has a lot of offset, I'm going to actually set the ball position. I hope you guys can see me. I'm going to set the ball position a little bit back of my stance. In other words, but what does that mean when I say a little bit back of my stance? Well, when you look at the center of my swing, okay, when I mean set the ball back, I mean maybe set it back maybe 2 or 3 centimeters or so. I'm not talking setting the ball way back here off my trail toe. I'm talking about maybe move it back maybe a couple of centimeters at a time until we get the optimal ball flight and ball direction. So usually the lob wedge is slightly back of center, about a centimeter or 2 off center, and now that's where I start trying to hit that ball. That's where I start trying to hit the lob wedge. Now, the lob wedge is usually the most lofty club in the bag. So as I keep setting it back to get my ball direction, from the lob wedge up, now I start moving that ball a little bit more forward. So let's say I get to a 9-iron and 8-iron. Well, the 9-iron and the 8-irons are pretty much in the center of my stance. Okay? And then when I start getting to 7, 6, and 5, that might creep up maybe a centimeter or 2 forward of center. So basically we're operating in a space that's really not that much. But because now you guys have a leverage grip and you're more centered, ball position is going to be a little bit more of a factor for you, okay, than it was when you were swaying way off your ball. Because when you start swaying way off your ball and twisting and swaying, it doesn't really matter where the ball is, you just want to hit it.